as we will entertain you with highlights of that event. I am David Okwasele. Remember, Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. We begin from the legislative arm of government, where the Anambra State House of Assembly has passed a resolution urging Governor Chukwuma Soludo to direct the Commissioners for Information and Health to play their real roles in collaboration with concerned stakeholders to educate the Anambra on the various provisions of the Compulsory Treatment and Care for Victims of Gunshot Act 2017 in order to save lives. The resolution was sequel to a motion of urgent public importance sponsored to that effect by the member representing Njikoka 1 constituency, Honorable Chidi Bemeka, during plenary. Our House of Assembly correspondent, Chukwuemeka Modelem, now reports.
The Compulsory Treatment and Care for Victims of Gunshot Act 2017 was enacted by the National Assembly and was signed into law in 2017 to accord immediate attention to victims of gunshots and accidents without the request of a police report. It is on this basis that the legislator sponsored the motion. Explaining the motion, Honorable Ibemeka, who condemned increased rejection by medical personnel due to non-provision of police reports and negligence by citizens due to fear of police harassment as it concerns victims of gunshots and accident, has led to a lot of avoidable death within the state. The legislator lamented that the culture of taking videos of gunshot and accident victims in order to post them on social media instead of rendering assistance to save lives by citizens has contributed to more loss of lives on the part of the victims.
Where that the Compulsory Treatment and Care for Victims of Gunshot Act 2017 was enacted by the National Assembly and was signed into law in 2017 to accord immediate attention to victims of gunshot and accidents without the request of a police report, worried that the increased rejection by medical personnel due to non-provision of police report and negligence by citizens due to fear of police harassment as it.
On his part, the member representing Agwata Constituency 1, Honorable Anayo Opaleke, urged the people of Anambra State to see it as a legal duty of care to save victims of gunshot by taking them to hospital, even as he appealed to public and private hospitals in the state to desist from demanding deposit or police report before treating such victims, as it is involuntary manslaughter.
Mr. Speaker, frequently people do commit involuntary manslaughter. Because at times when people, when you get to accident victim, when you get an accident victim and you keep watching the accident victim, taking videos and whatever, just like what Honorable Okechukwu said, this has eaten into the fabrics of our people. But then our people are ignorant. But then ignorance of the law is no excuse.
The majority leader of the House, Chief Ikenna Ofodeme, and the member representing Anocha Constituency 2, Honorable Ejike Okechukwu, noted that education and sensitization of Ndi Anambra on the provisions of compulsory treatment and care for the victims of Gunshot Act 2017 by the concerned agencies of government in collaboration with concerned stakeholders will go a long way in saving lives of the concerned victims in case of any eventuality. The Speaker of the House, Right Honorable Somtochukwu Udeze, noted that the resolution will save lives.
Concerned stakeholders to educate the number on the various provisions of the Compulsory Treatment and Care for Victims of Gunshot Act 2017 in order to save lives. Those in support say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it.
From the State House of Assembly, Chukwuemeka Modelem, ABS News.
The National Youth Council of Nigeria, NYCN, Anambra North Chapter, has installed the President General of Umueri General Assembly, Chief John Mechie, as her patron, as well as gave him an award in recognition of his investments towards ensuring security of life and property and for his contributions to community development. The installation and award ceremony, which attracted members, leadership of NYCN, political appointees, including the Anambra State Commissioner for Power and Water Resources, Engineer Julius Chukwuemeka, took place at Agleri in Anambra East local government area of Anambra State. Our correspondent, Queen Anibogo, has the rest of the story.
Speaker, Anambra State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Somto Udeze, represented by his aide, Mr. Chinedu Udalo, urged the youth to draw close and key into what the Soludo administration is doing for the youth through the Ministry of Youth Development and Empowerment.
Why do we need to diversify the economy through the youth? One, because the youth form the greater part of the population of every state. As just like the slogan said, build the youth, build the nation. Upon our job role, first is the youth. Once the youth are down, and that nation is as good as nothing.
In his welcome address, the Vice Chairman, NYCN, Anambra North Chapter, Comrade Peter Nnekwe, said, few months ago, a new grassroots youth leadership emerged in the state and local government areas through a local government youth congress, and in Anambra North Zone, a crack team of seasoned youth leadership were selected to start the long road of leadership training.
The National Council of Nigeria is a national platform set by an act of parliament to partner with the government at all levels of preparation in youth development.
The chairman on the occasion and senior special assistant to the governor on political matters, Dr. L.S. Obiobolu, noted that leadership is inspirational and leaders should do something to inspire the younger ones, adding that the only people that can salvage Nigeria are the youth. He affirmed that the Anambra State government is very pro-youth and mentioned the various laudable programs the state government has for the youth and asked them to move out and engage the government.
You have to be able to do things to inspire the younger ones. It's unfortunate Nigeria is where it is today, but nobody can salvage Nigeria except youth.
Speaking on the theme of the retreat, diversifying the economy through youth innovation and productivity, one of the guest speakers, Dr. Daniel Ezang, advised the youth to develop multiple skills and think outside the box to enable them remain relevant and as well meet up with their economic needs. Responding after receiving the award, the President General, Umueri General Assembly, Chief Mechie, represented by his special assistant, Mr. Joshua Wina, appreciated the NYCN for the recognition, saying that he does not know that people are aware of what he's doing and promised to double his contributions to community development. The event featured installation of the patron, award presentation, question and answer section. Queen Anibogo reporting for ABS News.
Anambra State government, through the operations Clean and Healthy Anambra Ocha Brigade, has paraded 6 suspects for drugs trafficking, phone snatching, cable vandalism and other related crimes. The suspects were arrested in different places during raids in Oka and Bridgehead area in Onitsha. Our correspondent, Chibuzo Bdike, filed a report.
The raid was carried out by the Joint Enforcement Team of Ocha Brigade and Anambra State Vigilante Service, who were in a 24-hour surveillance in critical flashpoints in the state. Addressing the press during the parade, the Public Relations Officer of the agency, Mr. Anthony Abofune, revealed that the suspects are members of different gangs who specialize in vandalizing electrical cables across the state and supply to dealers, and pointed out that the law is no respecter of anyone and advised the youth to stay away from bad friends. Mr. Abofune explained that the suspects were caught red-handed snatching phones in Oka and were also found in possession of different illicit drugs. He promised that prosecution of the suspects will commence immediately to serve as a deterrent to others.
I'm trying to use this opportunity to tell the youths is that Mr. Governor and his lieutenants have a very good intention for the youths. That's why they made one youth on double scales. Individuals, both homes should join hands for us to fight issue of criminality.
The suspect, accused of illicit drug trafficking and phone snatching, blamed unemployment as the reason for venturing into the criminal activities and revealed that his boss, who is a highly placed security personnel, promised him protection from arrest. Another suspect, Mr. Ibrahim Mohammed from Bauchi State, said he is not involved in cable vandalism but only escorts his best friend to make the sales in Onitsha, who in turn pays him between 2,000 and 2,500 naira, depending on the proceeds from the sales of the cable.
So my friend, I share with this camera. I share. Sometimes we go share make a go escort and go and make him go sell. Me, I don't know. We come where we stay. We go just say black go escort me. I go just escort her. We come hire someone give me 2,000, 3,000. Me at the big people made them check. I live I get family, I get family. I get wife, one wife. And they then get made them help, made them check out, made them help me.
Other suspects who were fingered for cable vandalism including Ikechukwu Ane from Enugu, Kabiru Bala from Kogi State, and Musa Umaru from Jigawa State, all pleaded innocent to the allegations leveled against them, insisting that the real suspects are either their friends or are business partners to the cable buyers in Onitsha, and asked for proper investigation into the case.
Because according to him, we had the guy in there. Was Niaga was a poison of an appetite. He had the guy making cotandozo and the Kafquandi and Brosia got because on to Casendo Maraca. So when I say a Kedikis were back here in the Malaysia, no one's in the poison. We have a government in a come daughter.
That report by Chibuzo Obidiki was brought to you right here from our studios. We will now pause here for our public service announcement. We will come back. We'll bring you the main gist of our Insider News tonight. Stay with us. It was a showcase of the rich cultural heritage of Anambra during the 2023 Iwaji Anambra as all the local government areas in the state trooped out with their unique cultures to be part of the event. The event was also attended by traditional rulers, President General of all the communities in Anambra State, including youth, women groups, and associations. Ngozi Obleri of Insider News covered the festival, which took place at the Dr. Lex Ekweme Square in Awka, and now reports.
A people without culture, they say, is a people without identity. Anambra State as one of the states in the southeast Nigeria and a core Igbo-speaking state, no doubt, has culture and traditions. Apart from being a state with the biggest market in West Africa, Anambra is known for its agricultural prowess. It is blessed with land with nutrients to produce all kinds of farm produce in large quantities. Among the crops that grow and are massively produced in Anambra is yam. The Anambra placed yam very high and in fact often say that yam is the head of all crops. Virtually every family in all communities in Anambra has a yam farmer, a reason why they give names like Ezeji, Uruji, Diji, and many more. Yam is so revered in Anambra to the extent that communities celebrate New Yam at this time of the year. And that is part of the reasons why Anambra State government, under the leadership of Governor Chukwuma Soludo, seeing the importance of yam in the everyday existence of the people of the state, decided to organize a statewide New Yam Festival. To say that the event was an avenue to promote unity and oneness among communities and local council areas was to say the least. At the appointed time, all the 21 local government areas filed out to showcase what they are known for, beginning with Agwata local government area. Not forgetting the reason for the event, the two ministries that organized the event, Ministry of Entertainment, Culture and Tourism, and Ministry of Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, showcased a barn containing yams, both newly harvested and seedlings, just like it was in the olden days. It is also meant to remind everyone that keeping yams above the ground is a sure way of preserving them. Governor Soludo, on arrival, inspected the barn to ensure it is the same as in the olden days. Cutting of the new yam was performed by the traditional ruler of Opuno, Igwe Isaac Okafo, flanked by the governor and other stakeholders. Let's hear the governor speak to the Anambra on the occasion of 2023 Anambra New Yam Festival.
Embodiment also of our character, of who we are. Part of our culture is the celebration of hard work. In fact, the whole essence of the New Yam Festival is the crowning of the hard work of the year. Yam being the king of crops. We get it in display, celebrate it. It's a celebration of the hard work over the entire year. Now the time of harvest, that we then celebrate our hard work. So, a core value of Igbos is hard work. And by hard work, integrity and compassion.
The traditional ruler of Onitsha, Obi Alfred Achebe, being the royal father of the day, made a speech on behalf of other traditional rulers. Many council areas came very prepared as they staged and roasted their own yams in their various stands, since no other food was allowed at the event. Some transition committee chairmen also said they are happy to be part of the event.
So this has been replicated today and we're happy to participate because Anambra State is coming together to pray to God.
I cannot forget members of Anna Wood, whose presence was very auspicious at the event. New Yam Festival cannot be complete without Yam competition, where the winner went home with 1 million naira as the DG 2023. Wrestling also featured at the event. While everyone thanks God for a bountiful harvest this year, it is the wish of all that Chukwu Okike Abiama will grant all farmers better harvest next season. In Oka, I am Ngozi Obileri for ABS Insider News.
And those were the beautiful and breathtaking sights and sounds from the Dr. Alex Ekwueme Square in Oka as Ndi Anambra celebrated the 2023 Iriji Anambra. Remember that you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page at Anambra Broadcasting Service. You can subscribe to our YouTube at ABS Television Oka. Follow us on X at ABS Radio TV. You can also follow us on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. Log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com for our major news and programs. And that's the news and insider news tonight. Thank you for joining us. I am David Opopasele. I remind you that Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra City economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's continue to give him maximum support for the task ahead. Good night.